Welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry, and today I'm going to go over some stuff that I've been busy bee. So, Tom's not ready to film yet, but I'm going to hold the camera and show you what's been going on. So you guys know that this room, of course, is almost done. The only thing that is missing really is we need a new couch, and we ordered it, and it's just not in yet. I really wish it was in because I'm tired of this couch. It hurts my neck when I sit. It hurts when I do this, so I shouldn't do that. But yeah, we have curtains up here right now. I'm gonna try to get into the point where there's the light's not really messing it up too much. They're all white. We're not happy with them, so we're gonna get rid of them. We're gonna order some new lights, but or lights, curtains. Out here, this room now, I am completely done. As you can see, we took the leaf out of the table so that it's a smaller, I mean, there's only 3 of us, so we really don't need it, but we got new curtains out here. It's all painted, as you can see, and yeah, the lighting is terrible right now because of how bright it is outside. I'm trying to get to a spot where it's, yeah, there you go, you can see it now. And now it's the same color as the kitchen, which I'm glad, because realistically, it should be the same color as the kitchen. So we have these rooms next, or these rooms done. Kitchen is mostly, the kitchen is all done. It just needs to be made less. We need to take some stuff out of here and throw some stuff in the trash. We need to go through the cabinets. We have way too much stuff. And then I want to straighten this room out down, the den, or our filming room. I want to straighten that out. Go through a lot of stuff, keep what I need, throw away what I don't need, stuff like that. Clutter builds up fast, guys, it really does. But I want to show you the next project that I'm going to do after this. Matter of fact, I'm going to start today. I don't think I'll get it done today. Wow, really whitewashed there, wasn't I? Well, that's good coloring right there. I'm going to start it today. When Tom gets up, I'm hoping that he will film for me while I'm showing you what I'm doing, but we'll go out this way anyway. Beautiful day today. We don't get very many of these days because of excuse me, I'm gonna turn my hat around because I can't see. We don't get many of these days. It seems like it rains every other day, but chickens appreciate this. Finally their pen is drying out. But anyway, my next project is, I want to show you these flowers too. I think these are just tulips, I'm not positive. I think Diana got them for Easter one year and she planted them, but check them out. Really, really pretty. Yeah, they, 9 of them there. And of course that one, whatever that one was, that's pretty much done with. So are the daffodils. The daffodils are pretty much over. There's a few of them right here on the end. Well, a few dozen. They come up last. But anyway, this is what I'm going to be working on next. So, her rock garden. See how the wood, we have wood around this? And down here it's pretty, see if I can get, I can't really see the screen that well. Yeah, you can see how the wood is all rotten down here. Well, we want to do away with wood, and we're going to put block around there. And I have a pallet of it right there. Let me see if I have that on the camera right now. Yeah, it's right there. Right there. Hopefully it's enough. Doesn't look like enough, but I have to go, I'm gonna have to take this wood up and then put the rocks all the way. They're like concrete pavers kind of things. I'm gonna put them around. We were gonna get Belgian block like we have right here on the sidewalk right here, but they're really, really expensive. They're about twice the price that they were back when we did that. So we're gonna skip that. And so my first step on that is going to be to take the wood out. But I want to take the wood out as I go. I don't want to take it all off so that the rocks like slide back in, the stones from the driveway and the walkways. I don't want them to slide back in, or the mulch to slide into the indentations of where the wood was, so I can just put the blocks there. So I'll take out section by section and replace that with blocks. And as soon as Tom gets his hiney up, he can film this. He always takes forever. But anyway, guys, so that's what my project is today. Oh, and some people have been asking about Prickly Pete. Prickly Pete is doing well. And his cousin next to him, Prickly Patty, is doing extremely well too. So that is good. And a couple leaves fell off of Prickly Pete, so I kind of put them over in the dirt because that's how Prickly Patty formed. She grew roots. But I'm going to say hi to the chickens, and you guys can say hi too. Yep, the owners of this one still have not shown up. And they can anytime they want to, because they can have it. But there's all the rest of the chickens. Well, I think there's a dark one missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 of them. Nope, they're saying good morning to you. But there's a dark one, or two of the darker ones must be in the house laying eggs right now. I only got 2 eggs today so far, so somebody had mentioned that I don't need to go in there all the time. I love the comment section sometimes on the channel. I only look at the ones for this lounge TV on this channel. I don't look at the other ones at all. Tom takes care of them. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Anyway, I love some of the comments because some of y'all don't make any sense to me at all. But somebody said you don't need to check for eggs constantly throughout the day. Yeah, I know. I don't need to check for them whenever I don't feel like it, or if I feel like it. I mean, that's my prerogative. But I do it because, and I mentioned this before, well, I guess it goes to show that not everybody watches every video. But I do it because sometimes the chickens will eat the eggs, and you don't want them. The longer they're out there, the more of the chance that one of them's going to get broken and one of them's going to get eaten. So I make sure that I go out. I mean, if I'm not home, I can't. But if I'm home and I'm just doing stuff, I check in the house. I mean, it's up to me if I want to do that. Anyway, that kind of comments crack me up. But just like somebody's really stuck on me saying Mario instead of Mario. And I've explained myself about 1,000,000 times with that. I say that because in Camden, where I grew up, just like I say water instead of water, everybody knows what I mean, so it doesn't really make a difference. But when it comes to Mario, we had a Mario Steakhouse, and it was pronounced Mario. It was not pronounced Mario. And I have a question. That's why the English language sucks, because you can have words spelt certain ways, and one time it's supposed to be announced, or not announced. What am I looking for? Whatever. Said one way, and then another time it's somebody else thinks it says something else. However, when it comes to Mario, I want to ask you a question. How would you say the word or pronounce M-A-R-I? Would you say Mari, or would you say Marie? So, put an O at the end. I say Mario. Mario. Okay? And realistically, it doesn't really matter. We all know what it... And I know that the game itself says... I guess he pronounces his own name in there and says... Mario or whatever, but that's okay, so I can say Mario. Some people say my name Larry, and then some other ones can pronounce it with that slight accent on it, and I've heard people have an accent with a different... Who cares? You know what they're saying, but somebody's really hung up on that, and they said they're gonna, every time I say it, they're gonna do it. Well, I responded a couple times and I said nope. I'll say Mario. But I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to delete your comment, because that is a no-hate channel as far as that. And I don't know if they're trying to be funny or not, but I'm just getting worn out from seeing that they're going to say something about the way I pronounce something. And that was the word I was looking for, pronounce. And that's funny how the older we get, the more we struggle with words. That's just how it be. Anyway, I think I went on that too long. You know, I do dwell on things a little bit too much sometimes. But as soon as Tom gets up, camera will come back on. We'll be back outside so I can show you exactly how I'm going to do that with the pavers. Tom's finally up.
That I am.
Oh, clothes are a little smoky.
A little bit.
So, all right, so I took out this first one already. Can you believe it? There's a spiky ball over here.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Every time you turn around, I already said about how it's been rainy, or it's, what's the other thing, Tom, that it always is?
Windy?
Yeah, it's one or the other, except for today. And then we get these beautiful days every now and then. Spring, yep. I guess, you know? And then we always get dump trucks down here. So anyway, I took the first one out, and then I found that I obviously had a one underneath it. So I want to get the nails out so nobody, I'm going to put them on top of this rock. But I'm going to try to get this what the heck? It was one of these, I think I put a spike in. You think? Is this one? Oh my gosh. Guess what?
Might be.
Guys, that's staying there. So what we'll do with this is I'll just move these stones out here.
And you'll just move the border around that?
Yeah. And I'll start it out here, and then when I'll pull some of the mulch down over top of this.
That makes enough sense.
So here's what we're going to be doing. So we'll be taking these pavers like this, and I'll be starting. I have to make sure that because I want to get it. I don't want it to be sitting on top of everything, you know. So I want to kind of find the end here, like that. And I'm going to push some of these stones back there, and then I'll just go around like this with it. Actually, no, this has to go out this way further, right?
Yeah, because it's got to line up with the...
Because the other one's going to have to be along here.
Yeah.
Not because of this. Because for some reason, yeah, that's not moving.
Yeah.
And I do remember putting a big spike down. So I'll put it like this. Let me see. Move this a little bit like this so I can make sure that this is going to be like kind of like that. So it looks like it's going to start right like that. That looks about right. Yeah.
Well enough.
Yeah, that's close enough. And then I'll just go like that. And I'm going to work my way this way with this. And put them close together like that. And I'll work my way all the way down here. Then I'll take that one out. That's all rotten there. That'll be fun. I did find a whole bunch of worms under this and gave them to the chickens, so that was kind of cool. And a grub.
Well, that's not surprising.
Yeah, so they get little snacks from my work too. So like I said, I have extra mulch, so I'll put a little bit extra mulch on top of that too to make it look better. It looks like this one has to come up a little bit. So I'll throw a couple stones down in there. I want to keep them kind of level. That looks good there. And then I'll push the stones back and finish that off. But anyway, so this is what I want to do. I'll go down there. I don't think I have to show anything more with this until I'm done.
Yeah, because I mean, it's just kind of laying them out in a big old triangle.
Yeah. Now,
There's
we might not
doing it.
What's that?
There's just a lot of them.
Yeah. Now, I might not have enough of these. We don't know. Because the distance is here that we were going by. Didn't realize they were going to be on an angle.
Ah.
So that takes away from the, when you're overlapping like that, it's going to take away some of the length.
Right.
So we might not have enough at the end, but if I'm only like 4 or 5 short, what I'm thinking of doing up here, guys, is I don't have to have it come all the way out where it is. I could stop it right here. I could either bring it to a point here or come straight across, get rid of this, and then take some of my stones that are over there and fill this in.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah, there's options that, you know, I'm going to, hopefully it's not a lot, if I'm missing a lot, you know, for it. We got 120 of them.
Yeah.
We'll see. So we'll turn the camera back on when I get to that point of probably when I'm finished it.
Probably.
And show you guys what it looks like.
All right.
Okay. Guess what, guys? We're done.
Looks like we're done.
We did have to change the triangle a little bit.
A little bit.
Well, my last little touch here is this. I'm gonna put this right here in the front of that, like so. And now we are officially done this. We had to move some of the pavers there, or the stepping stones, just to change them a little bit, because we didn't look kind of silly all wide up here and everything. So
yeah, it's almost like the triangle went up to like there before.
yeah, what would you say we were short about? Maybe 6 of them?
If that.
Yeah. From getting everything exact, maybe 6 of them. But I wanted to show you how I cut this one out down here. Because Tom was inside the house when I did this, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, this is where I cut it right here, see?
Yep.
I have a cold chisel. I wanted to show it on there, but you weren't out here for that. But you just keep hitting the chisel in a straight line all the way around the whole thing, and eventually it'll just break right there. So it's pretty easy to do. But luckily we had one left over that we could do that with, right? But
yeah,
we kind of made it like that though.
Well, yeah. I mean, we thought that it was just going to wind up being a point between the two, and we weren't going to have a spare. Right,
but I actually like this little, kind of like when you stand up here, it's like kind of a little curve point here.
It's like a soft point as opposed to the
like a long skinny one like that. So
yeah,
I like this better, and the stones definitely look way better than that
wood
that we had there.
Well, let me figure that wood's been around for how many years?
Yeah, and I replaced that once.
Yeah.
So like this a lot better. We got these from Lowe's, I think it was, and of course we measured it out and thought it was going to take 120 of them. We were off by about what, maybe 6 to 8, something like that.
Something like that.
And that's mostly because, like I said at the beginning of this, we didn't account for them being on an angle that you had to put, so you lose like an inch, or every so often you lose an inch.
I'd say like quarter to a half inch per, but that adds up.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, especially when you have this many. So there's our project. I don't know, I'm not sure what's next. Tom's over his limit for being outdoors. He probably got too much vitamin D today. He overdosed. But until next time, guys, grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet up and relax. I'll meet you at the lounge.
Did you even overdose on that? Did you even overdose on vitamin D?
I don't know. But something funny with this water. Do you see something inside there? There's something in there.
I don't see anything. Rude.
I had to do it.
No, you didn't.